Hey guys, welcome to Soul Horizons Tarot. We're doing a love reading for the sign of Gemini. I do choose these at random. There's no specific order, but this is a collective reading, so if it doesn't sound familiar, if it does not fit your situation, then it is not your story. If it does resonate, please leave a like, share, subscribe, and or comment. And this will be a short reading. If this does resonate for you, you can definitely check out the second part. It has the same title, it just has extended in the title, where we clarify everything and get a lot more information than we would the short. So I want to offer the short reading to those of you that don't have time for the longer readings, even though they're not really that short. But compared to my readings, they are. So let's start. I've already done a pre-shuffle. Keep in mind this is for Gemini, but cross-watchers are welcome, just to keep your placement in mind. And this can be, Gemini, for a person that you are currently with, a past person, or a future person. Somebody that you have romantic interest in or curious about, whoever is most on your mind at this time of the reading. And yeah, let's get going. So first is Gemini's current energy situation. Gemini's current energy situation. Second is their person's, whether past, present, or future. What is their person's current energy situation? Third is the mutual current energy situation between the two of you. So what's going on with the both of you at this time, or between the two of you? And then finally, the future direction of the connection between the two of you, where it's going, as well as the overall energy of the connection for the sign of Gemini. Second time that Knight of Swords has come out. You also had very strong Pisces or Cancer during the pre-shuffle. Alright. Sign of Gemini. 1, 2, and 3. Overall energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Virgo energy here for your placement. Your person's is the World. Between the two of you is the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn again. Very strong Earth so far. And then the future direction, 4 of Cups. Okay. Let me take a quick look and see if everything's good. Probably need to pull those up. Almost always, yeah. And we're going to zoom in just a touch. Alright. Should be good. Okay. Alright, let's get started. So, for the Gemini that I'm doing a reading for today, or Geminis, you have the energy of the Hermit. This is Virgo energy. Some of you could be seeking solitude, some quiet peace. You may be going within, isolating. Some of you may be going kind of through a rough cycle or a slow period of time where you just need to figure things out. You need time to internalize or process things. You're trying to figure out a wise course of action. This may be just a period of quiet for you. Now we are coming up on Virgo season, right after Leo. So there could be something in the 9th month that is significant for you, that you're waiting for, quietly biding your time. But of course, we'll see more information for you and what's going on with you in the extended. We're kind of doing a short, quick, brief. But yeah, that's the energy of the Hermit. Somebody that goes within to seek either solitude or wisdom, internal or external. You may be seeking the guidance of a counselor or a therapist, or you may be that yourself to others at this time, or you may be that to yourself. You may be trying to get through something, but we'll definitely see what's going on there in extended. We're going to move on to your feelings for your person at this time. What are Gemini's feelings for their person at this time? How does Gemini feel for this person at this time, please? Okay. Knight of Wands. Okay, so that looks like some passionate energy there. There could be attraction. There could be wanting to take initiative. As far as feelings, this is, that spark, the drive, the ambition, the chase, possibly even. You may feel really drawn to this person, really excited about this person, or just wanting to move in a particular direction. What exactly that means, we'll see again in the extended. But the Knight of Wands is somebody that is all thrust. They're okay, yeah. They're all about initiating action. When they see something they want, they go for it. So again, this person may excite you. They may inspire or motivate you in some way. This could be literally you're just very physically attracted to this person, or very excited to pursue this person. This is the chaser as well with the Knight of Wands. That is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, specifically Sagittarius, but these are your feelings, so it's not really, you could be dealing with fire sign, but let's look at how you think and feel about the situation between the two of you. How does Gemini think and feel? How does Gemini think and feel about what's currently going on between them, between this person and Gemini? How do they think? How does Gemini think and feel? Okay, I'm going to take one. So, how does Gemini think and feel about what's currently going on between them? What are their thoughts and feelings? What are Gemini's thoughts and feelings about? Okay. That's a bizarre. I'm taking it. How does Gemini think or feel about what's currently going on? Alright. Okay, there we go. 2. This is one of the first cards that flipped even before I asked the question. You've got the 6 of Swords here, backed up with the 5 of Cups. So there is something about the 6 of Swords is similar to the major arcana. It's like the minor arcana, really it's the 4 of Swords actually. But there may be some distance involved between the two of you, whether that is physical distance, emotional distance. Possibly you could be taking a break from communication with this person, or there has been a break in communication. You may need to step away from the situation, or thinking about it, contemplating it. You are in that Virgo energy, which is kind of taking some time, some quiet, isolated, or solitary time to figure something out. With the 5 of Cups backing that up, there could be some pain, something that is you're grieving, about the situation. Maybe you feel guilt, shame, remorse. Something about being reminded. Possibly you're reminded about something that was said or done, maybe by you or to you. What exactly, or which direction that's coming from, I'm not sure, but the Five of Cups is about grieving something from the past. Being focused on what was lost and not on what you have. Focused on the past, not so much the present. And the Six of Swords is about like creating space, creating distance in order to find peace, in order to find a calmer environment. So we'll see in the extended. You may just need some time to yourself, especially because you do have that Hermit energy as your current energy situation, as yours individually. You just need time, it feels like. For some of you, Gemini, you have chosen to walk away, create distance, create some breathing room for yourself, or possibly even this person. Or you may be thinking, just contemplating it. Alright, some of you may be moving or traveling as well. Possibly, like I said, there could be distance. Or you are creating that for yourself or for this person, or just choosing to disengage from the current situation. Alright, so I don't know why I'm shuffling. Your person's current energy situation is the World. So the World is Capricorn, but it's also all the fixed. So Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. The World is about closing a cycle, closing a chapter, possibly beginning again, or restarting a cycle, or starting a new cycle. We'll have to see in the extended. But they're going through some big shifts and changes themselves with the World here. That is a major arcana. You both have major arcana as your current energy, so you're both kind of going through something significant. It may have been going on for a long time, or it has big implications or big influence over your lives. So with the World there, that definitely could mean that they're moving in a new direction. They're changing something pretty major about their life or their circumstance, or they may be kind of in that energy of the World where they're ready to close or ready to open. Close something old or open something new, or both. Obviously when you close one door, there's always the next door. So that's something that they could be dealing with individually on their own right now. So let's look at how they feel. How does this person feel for Gemini at this time? How does this person feel for Gemini? What are their feelings regarding Gemini? Tell me about this person's feelings. Okay, no, we're not taking those. This is the first one that flew. Five of Pentacles. Okay, this person could feel abandoned by you. Neglected, rejected. In some way. That could be part of that closing of a cycle or chapter energy, as they feel like maybe they were forced into a position. That Five of Pentacles energy is a feeling of abandonment. Feeling the loss, feeling the lack. I'm not sure why they have those feelings towards you, and yours are the Knight of Wands. Maybe they were hoping for more. But we'll see in the clarifier. That's very different energy from yours. For whatever reason, that is a card of feeling rejected, left out in the cold, neglected in some way. Tell me, how does this person think and or feel, no, think and feel about what is currently going on between them? How does this person think and feel? What are their thoughts and feelings regarding the current situation between Gemini and this person? Tell me about this person's thoughts and feelings. How are they thinking and feeling about what's going on currently between Gemini and this person? What's their thoughts and feelings? Okay, 1. 2. 3. Alright, the Fool popped out, but in the challenge position. And we have the Hangman. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was getting, because this did come out in like the challenge. So, with the Fool here, and the Hangman backing that up, by the way, that is Pisces, Aries, but mainly Aquarius. This is Pisces energy here. So again, like I said, some of you may be dealing with the Pisces or strong Pisces placements. We'll definitely have to clarify that, because they could feel mixed feelings. In one day or one moment they may feel really optimistic, like they want to charge forward and take a chance, take a leap of faith, take a risk towards you, and then other days they halt themselves and get in their own way, or they find it too challenging. They look at it from two different angles, the pro and con here. With the Fool would want to, you know, move despite the risk, or maybe in spite of the risk. They'd want to risk it, but because it did come out in the challenge position, I think they go back and forth between wanting to and saying screw it and just leaping, taking that leap, and then other days they stop themselves, or they don't see a way forward. They're skeptical, or they hold back, or they second guess. Alright. So I think, yeah, they struggle, or they're very conflicted. They want to take a chance, but at the same time, or they also struggle with, should I? Can I? Alright, so the current energy situation between you is the Queen of Pentacles. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Specifically Capricorn, does not have to be. This is a focus on growth, expansion, comfort, nurturing. So this could be that you are, both of you, trying to grow something together, or you could both be focusing on your own growth. So you're focusing on your growth while they're focusing on theirs. But this is between you. So expansion, growth, abundance, especially financially, but you know, it could be a family, because that is the card of the mother. Someone that wants to be a mother or a parent. Again, gender, signs and or gender do not always apply. Ignore the gender. I say she because this is a feminine energy. Capricorn is a feminine sign. But we'll have to clarify what exactly is going on. It's more defined. So this could be, like I said, focus on your own growth and expansion, or focused on nurturing and building something together. All right, let's look at the strengths. What are the strengths or the potential strengths of a connection Not just you as individuals, but you as a couple. What are your strengths? What is your biggest strength as a couple? What is your biggest... I need to switch this up. What am I doing? I'm supposed to be using this other deck. What are the biggest strengths here between Gemini and this person as a couple? What are the biggest strengths here between Gemini and this person? Oh, okay. Empress. So you could grow something here. You could go... The Empress is above the Queen. You can't get any higher than the Empress. She's a little bit of all the queens combined. So she has some of their best strengths. But this is also a card of abundance, growth, fertility, abundance. Did I say that? Expansion, self-confidence, having it all because you worked for it. So your biggest strength as a couple is that you could reach a level of comfort that, you know, it is very strong, very reliable, very dependable, very loving. That's a very good card to get there for a strength. Building each other up. It's hard, it's almost impossible to bring the Empress down. Alright, so let's look at some of the challenges. That's Taurus, Libra energy, by the way. Let's look at some of the strengths and challenges. Okay, what's this? Ooh, 2 for the price of 1. I'm going to keep that 10 of Swords because that's the one that came out on top, but it's the 8 and the 10 of Swords. A difficult ending, or a betrayal, or a defeat of some kind. A painful end with the 10 of Swords. And I think it's based off the 8 of Swords, which is feeling trapped, feeling stuck, feeling unable to make a decision or take an action. It's being immobilized mainly by your own thoughts and fears. You get in your own way. I'm not pointing the finger at you. This could be mutually you self-sabotage through, you know, critical thinking, pessimism, not seeing the positives or the potential because you're too busy listening to your own self-doubt or even others. But this would lead to the 10 of Swords. So your biggest challenge and obstacle is getting past that 10 of Swords, this defeat. And it could be a self-defeating attitude with that 8 of Swords, because it is about being in a mental prison, but, get it closer here, it is self-imposed. You would both bring about your own end here because of this trapped thinking. Alright, let's look at the future direction with the 4 of Cups. This could talk about a missed opportunity because you miss a chance. It's similar to that 8 of Swords thinking, but this is Cups. It's not being stimulated by what's being offered, or again, being pessimistic or disenchanted, disbelieving, discouraged. It can talk about boredom. But basically it's a card of feeling unhappy, unfulfilled. I think that all kind of winds up being a missed opportunity, because if the Empress is your strength here, you would be missing an opportunity to build something really strong with this person. I mean, not to say that there's a reason that can't come together, or there's not, excuse me, that there's not a reason, a good reason. Tell me about what action, you know, another thing with the Four of Cups and missed opportunity is that timing could be an issue. Distance could be an issue. Other things in play can influence this. And kind of being disillusioned with what's being offered or what's on play. Alright, so let's look at what action can you expect this person to make towards you? What action can Gemini expect, or what is the most likely action this person will make towards Gemini? What is the most likely action this person will make towards Gemini? What action are they most likely to make towards Gemini, please? 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we do see communication coming in quite quickly, or movement, or progress, but usually the Eight of Wands as an action is a lot of communication, whether that's texting, phone calls, emails, you know, Snapchats, whatever you do. Could even be visits, but usually this is communication, a form of fast communication, messages. I'm going to check this one more time. They're all out. These cards are a little bigger, so I'm going to have to zoom out just a bit. Good? Alright, that'll work. Alright, so I do see communication coming in with that Eight of Wands. They are going to come in either very quickly or they have a lot to say here. Alright, so let's look at the most likely outcome between the two of you. If things do not change, and again, probable, it cannot be definitive. You have free will, this person has free will, and then there's the will of whatever source you are called by or believe in, whether that's universe, fate, God, your ancestors, whatever it is that you hold to be your truth. So there's your will, this person's free will, and then intervention of outside influence. But most probable outcome between Gemini and this person, please, on its current trajectory. What is the most likely outcome between Gemini and this person? Alright. 1, 2, and 3. Wheel of Fortune. Talking about fate and destiny. To me, that's an open-ended. It could swing either way. It all depends on how you both play. Your decision towards their communication, what they choose to communicate, how they choose to communicate, it all depends on how things play out between the two of you. Obviously, that's not a definitive answer. But fate could have a big hand in how this plays out as well. That could mean that certain things are aligning to bring you two together or to keep you guys apart, depending on the clarifying cards of the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune can be good luck, it can be bad luck, it can be a twist of a turn of events or a twist of fate that is unexpected. And sometimes as a tarot reader that can also mean that it can't be known by me or you, that it's just something that has to play out in the way that it's supposed to play out. So, like I said, not probably a great way to end our reading, just because it leaves it open to interpretation, or like a cliffhanger basically. But if you're interested in seeing more, possibly get a little bit more information, then we're going to move to the extended reading. Again, it'll have the same title. But otherwise, if you don't join me there, that's fine. I appreciate any of you that stuck around and listened. And hopefully it was helpful. Leave a like, share, subscribe, and or comment to your comfort level. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. Every little bit of support helps. And if I see you in extended, awesome. If not, you guys have a great rest of your night and enjoy the rest of your week. Talk to you later.